Not to be today, but some thoughts on that.
I think my overriding thought was what a fantastic game of cricket that was. Obviously, we're desperately disappointed not to come away with a win. I think at half time we'd put a very competitive score on the board, and one that we back ourselves to defend. But all credit to Blaze. I thought the way they played, their intent from the start, and the way Catherine Bryce finished the innings was impressive. So ultimately, I can't be too despondent. I think we've played some very good cricket ourselves and been beaten by a better team on the day. But great game, great advert for women's cricket and women's T20 Blast.
It's an outstanding run chase, isn't it? Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we'll obviously have a look at how that how both innings went, and you can always find areas that you can do better and you improve. But generally, we did a lot of things well today. We did a lot of things right, and I'm pleased with our performance, albeit in a losing cause. And like I say, for 170 on that pitch here at Old Trafford is it's a really good run chase.
In terms of the competition, I mean, it's a long way to go. It's the first game of it, isn't it? And you come on the back of that wonderful day and night in Taunton. Just in general, how are the players?
Yeah, in a really good place. We've had a magnificent start to the season with a 50 over competition. We're well placed in that after the first block of games, and to have a trophy in the cabinet by the end of May is fantastic. And we wanted obviously to start today and start this new competition, the Blast, on a high. As it is, we haven't done that, but we get to turn this around really quickly. We go to Durham tonight and go again tomorrow. You
mentioned the start to the season just in general, Chris. I mean, what's been kind of the secrets behind it so far for you, do you think?
I think a lot of hard work, for one. Ultimately, the girls are another year older, more experienced. We've altered the squad a little bit and brought some new faces in, and they've settled in, and both on and off the pitch exceptionally well. And we've put in a lot of work to we believe that we need to be at the pointy end of the tables. But the Blast competition and the 50 over competition, you need to be top four to get into knockout phase. And obviously the County Cup was straight into a knockout competition. So I'm really pleased the way we performed under pressure in a straight knockout, because ultimately, in the 50 over and the T20 comp, we want to get into those top four positions and fight for more silverware.
It feels like Lancashire Thunder in the T20 and just Lancashire women in general are kind of pushing towards the levels that the club would want to be at. Do you feel like you're as competitive as anybody else at the minute?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I mean, you have to. I look at the names that we're putting out on the field and the way we're playing, and we're consistently putting runs on the board. We're consistently taking wickets and putting sides under pressure in the field, and ultimately, if we continue to do that and create these good habits that we are and continue there, I feel like we'll be up there. Yeah.
What difference does Monday make as well, Chris? Having won a competition, having managed to have success at finals day. The team got to finals day a few years ago and didn't win. Having won a trophy, what difference can that make, do you think?
I think it gives the girls a huge amount of confidence, belief that once you've done it once, you can do it again. There's no magic formula. Often it's about doing the right, the basics very, very well on the day under pressure, and the fact that we did that. I obviously wasn't around when we last got to finals day, I think in the Charlotte Edwards a couple of years ago, but to go into our first finals day, as it were, in the County Cup and come away with silverware is really encouraging. So I think the way the girls performed under pressure was very impressive.
Quick turnaround, isn't it? You go again tomorrow?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we'll dust ourselves down and get on the road up to Durham, and like I say, for me, the performance today was a good one, albeit in a losing course. And if we continue to put good performances in, we'll hopefully get the points we deserve.
Cheers, Chris. Thank you.